and welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we donated a bunch of fossils. We saw all those fish and bugs staying by my place. But this time we're gonna check out the airport. Hey, welcome to your one and only getaway to the skies, the Cobalt Airport. Nice to meet ya, I'm Orville, ground crew for Dodo Airlines. Dodo Airlines, the crew may be flightless, but that doesn't mean you have to be. If you want to visit another island, invite friends to this one, or go on a mystery tour, this is the place to be. Oh, and we've also got a mail service at this airport. Sometimes a letter's just better, you know? If you want to send someone a note, take a gander at your right. We got all kinds of cards at the card stand. By the way, you're Jonathan, right? It's a small island where it gets around. I just got a Nook Miles ticket from Tom Nook with Jonathan written on it, which makes it yours. So if you want to use this ticket, you just gotta say the magic words, I wanna fly. Got it? So, Jonathan, you got anything to tell me? Roger. By the way, I got a Nook Miles ticket with your name on it behind the desk here, so use that whenever. So, just to get the paperwork all official, where'd you want to go? Nook Miles ticket. So you want to use your Nook Miles ticket. Roger. In that case, I'll just take this ticket I got from Tom Nook. Ready to get you in the sky right this minute, but let's just check. You all packed? Tools all ready? Alright, let's get you airborne. So, a lot of times it'll be like, tell me more. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower. Wilbur, you copy? Got a walker who needs wings. Over. Roger, ready when you are. Okay, have a good flight, friend. And when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? As I was saying, alright, we are 2 down and docked at the target island. Delta Oscar, let's go. First time getting your pontoons wet on tour, let me brief you on Mr. Island procedure. First we run the Finders Keepers protocol here. Lumber, fruit, fish, whatever, yours if you can carry it. Next up, break a tool, forget one? I can requisition you a replacement. Gotta charge you miles though. Also, there's one red line item you need to memorize, like your favorite latte order. Anything you leave behind stays here. We don't come back to these places. Ever. Actually burn the plans afterwards. Security reasons. Can't explain more than that. I think that's everything. Go explore. If you get into trouble, ask yourself, what would dodos do? Meanwhile, I'll be in a holding pattern here. Get in touch when you need tools to travel. Go catch some bees or chop some trees. As I was saying, part 2. Oh hey, you get a crafting table. Cool. Wow, that is a villager design I've never seen before. A lot of times they'll be like, hey, you want to know more? And I say no, to explain why I do that. This is a blind playthrough. I mean, I could just be like, hey, tell me more. But I think it'd be more fun to just go and see things on my own. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I'm gonna use this one because it's probably in a little bit better shape. So we need like 17 pieces of iron. This is not looking promising at the moment. Okay, not horrid. Not ideal either. Also, I'm totally gonna grab fruit. Except it's oranges. Thanks, game. So yeah, like, instead of just being like, hey, tell me all the details, sometimes I prefer to be like, yeah, no, I'm good, because then I can just go in and explore on my own and get a feel for it. I'm sure that will sometimes cause problems if I'm like, hey, I'm good, and then I get completely stumped. But so far so good. Again, I've only had to look up a couple things for this playthrough. One was sorting my inventory. Things like, can I eventually move the museum? Because, again, I wasn't 100% satisfied with my placement of it. That's the wrong button there. Yeah, that was bad. Oh well. I'm not sure what would happen if you pass out on a tour like this. That could be bad. So yeah, I marked tools as favorites just to make it easier. So that axe broke. I hope this one doesn't break partway through, because that'd be really sad. Yeah, we're not gonna get the shop today, I can already feel it. That'll probably have to be tomorrow. Actually, how many? We only need, basically, at this pace, we only need 2 more rocks. So it's doable. Likely is the problem. Let's see if we can recruit an animal. I want to see if I can do this. Bertha? Well, hello there. My name is Bertha. You're Jonathan? Wait, you came here all the way from Cobalt. You're definitely more well-traveled than me. I'm definitely trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. Mom always says there's magic and chance encounters, so I'm glad we ran into each other like this. It must be true what they say about how travel broadens your horizons. This change of scenery is giving me a new perspective on life back on my island. I like it well enough, but move to my island. Oh wow, that's such a great idea. Thank you for encouraging me. When I ran into you, I never expected to be invited to live on your island, unless you're just teasing me. Do you really mean it, Bloop? You'll love it there. Oh, this is all so exciting. I can't wait to start packing up for my big move after this tour. If I remember right, I'm supposed to contact someone named Tom Nook about relocating, Bloop. I better do that before I forget. So yeah, we just recruited a new island for a new villager for our town. I didn't even see the clump of weeds there, so that was totally accidental. Okay, please don't try to get in the way. Okay, good. Yeah, please don't accidentally talk to our new neighbor. So, full disclosure, I have never seen Bertha before, so my kind of surprise is like, I wonder if she's new, or if I just happen to have never run into her before. Because either is likely. There's like 400 villagers total, so the chances of maybe seeing one you've never encountered is shockingly high. Not even shockingly high, it's pretty predictably so actually. 4 and 5, we're so close. We might have to go to a different island. But that's doable. How many Nook miles do I have? 4,000. I can easily buy another ticket. So yeah, when we get back, I'm gonna probably buy another ticket, go to a different island, and see if we can get the remaining iron nuggets we need, because we're so close right now. I'm also so curious if someone is still in our town, and when we go back, if they'll reset to a better spot. Because there is a pretty good chance that they are there, but they're just on an upper level that we can't immediately access. So I am actually gonna probably do another sweep at some point. If we end up having to recruit someone off-screen, that's fine too. You'll see them eventually, basically, even if they don't directly show up in the playthrough itself. We're good. We've completed another objective, so yeah, all we need to do is duck over to another town, and yeah, we're golden. We can get the shop by tomorrow. Bell bottom dubstep, this stovetop water bottle, do you require assistance? Over. You ready to punt pontoons and fly soaring windflower here back to Cobalt? You positive? Be very positive, because I wouldn't want you leaving anything behind. So again, you ready? Roger. Lifting off November Oscar Whisker. So, obvious joke is obvious. Orville and Wilbur. Second time Nintendo's done that, to my knowledge. First time would be Luigi's Mansion, of all things. where there's like two... what was I saying? Like, there's two, whatever caught you has definitely not been skipping Stinger Day. I wish I had some medicine to give you, but I didn't want to mess up my aerodynamics, so I didn't bring any. But I can show you how to make medicine, it's easy to do, and this island's got everything you need. Oh, that's helpful. The last thing you want is to get stung so much you faint. Fainting really cuts into your lap times, so make sure you keep some medicine on you, Hawkeye. Good advice. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully go to another island and not have to worry about iron nuggets anymore. What's for sale? I'm gonna buy a couple pieces of medicine, I think. Let's go 5. We have the bells. And if we go over here, we should be able to print a new miles ticket for 2,000 Nook miles. Alright. I feel like this session, because each day is going to be a session, basically. I've been a little bit worse about reading dialogue, like I kind of skimmed a lot of Pierce's dialogue. Except until I got to the part about suggesting making medicine, but yeah. So I do apologize, it's just, I've been trying... This series has been a little bit difficult because it's relatively blind. It's been difficult trying to find a balance between, reading all the dialogue and actually finishing a thought, because I have actually been really bad about finishing trains of thoughts with this game. For example, I feel like there are a lot of times where I just get mid-dialogue and then I have to stop what I was saying, like we're talking about tutorials and such and how I'm approaching them. How I got, like, interrupted twice by the dialogue here. Alright, we have another island, so we're just gonna go straight for any potential money rocks. That villager I think I do recognize. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I definitely think they look familiar. Please tell me I still have a shovel. I did not think this through very well. And this is a slightly sturdier axe, so we should be in good shape. Stone axe. I just need, what, 4 or 5? So we're really close. So yeah, it looks like 9 is the cap, or 7 is the cap for stones. I think I only got 2 from that, which is bad. So yeah, we need 3 more. Also, with flowers, they work a little bit differently because you can basically take the tops of the flowers, and then I think you can probably replant them. Oh no, you just wear them. That's not what I expected. But yeah, you don't pluck up the whole flower and relocate it. I think you'd have to use a shovel for that. So, yeah, we could basically, like, do that if we so desired. Is it still oranges? I don't know if the, tour items are different, or if I'm getting really unlucky, but, I really would like something other than oranges. There's a centipede, I already caught one back in my town. There we go, we're done. And because we're here, how many villagers can we have in Limbo at one time? So I am gonna cross this river. This is a nice little island with a little center section. Not sure what that was that just rolled off. Rodeo. Ah, there's someone on this island. Oh, you're here visiting too? Hey, I'm Rodeo. You're Jonathan from Cobalt. Neat. I didn't expect to make a friend here. This island is so cool, chaps. This island has so much nature. Every place you look is nature. It's real neat. I could stay here forever, pointing at stuff saying, that's nature. Man, it'd be real neat to live on an island like this, full time I mean. Just living life, pointing at nature. Interesting goals. Huh, you live on Cobalt, right? Is it like this there too? Whoa, then I want to go. If you're at islands as cool as you, then I want to go, Jonathan. By the way, what should I do to move to Cobalt? So if I call you Mr. Tom Nook, he'll tell me everything? Thanks, I'll call him and say hi. Today's the best day since I found out what Pasquetti was. So does that mean we'll have 2 villagers? And again, potentially a 3rd mystery villager in Limbo? All moving in really soon? Bellbomb Rock, this is Stovetop Paperweight. I guess those are random call signs. Because he said something different last time. This game is, like, weird. Like, the dialogue's, like, super cute, and, yeah, it's a little bit wittier than I thought it was going to be. Animal Crossing games tend to struggle a lot, because I feel like a lot of people find them a little bit less snarky than they used to be, which is a very true statement. I don't mind it too much, but this game seems to have brought back some of the humor. Ha, we keep meeting up, so Minut's been treating you well, Cheeky? Hey Jonathan, congrats on the house. Looks like Tom Nook really came through for you. So what's it like inside? You better invite me over soon, Cheeky. I just want to know about this other mystery person. You met Blathers yet? Wow, does he ever love talking about fossils and fish and bugs and stuff? Like he never stops. He just keeps talking. You do learn a lot, though. So Simple Thoughts tea part of your uniform or something? I mean, there's nothing wrong with a uniform. Makes choosing what to wear super easy. Is that a vaulting pole? That's awesome, Cheeky. Well, I bet if you put enough oomph into it, you could fling yourself all the way to the next island. Okay, that's a mega stretch. But it'd be so rad if you did, Cheeky. Okay, so I'm more confused now, and more intrigued. Again, I'm gonna keep playing after this session. Ooh, that's a fish in a pond. So I'm suspicious, actually, because, usually pond fish are different than, river or sea fish, so, it could be something really rare. Or it could just be really basic, I don't know. It's something kind of basic. I caught a carp. If I catch another, they can carpool. Oh, Animal Crossing never change. But yeah, a common complaint about Animal Crossing is after GameCube, they started making the dialogue less snarky, specifically when it comes to Mr. Rossetti. And I feel like this dialogue, while it isn't like as snarky as the original, it does seem to be a little bit more charming than, say, Wild World or City Folk. Again, somewhat of a plug, but I am doing a review series on, like an Animal Crossing retrospective review series, so I've been having to replay every game, a sizable amount, so, it's really cool seeing how far the series has come in a very short time. Don't recommend playing that many Animal Crossings in a row, because it definitely can cause burnout if you are kind of more of a casual fan, and even as a major fan, it's a little much. But, we're gonna call it here for now, so, thank you for watching, and, I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.